no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting so loud, screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Share my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me caught up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
To the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the LSU Tigers taking on the UCLA Bruins. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing today, one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill here today, Marcus Jones. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Game 1 of the college baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Calm down.
Edgardo Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now it's going to be Carmen Stahl. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Huber getting ready to hit. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, here's the center fielder, Anderson Shipley. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bert Kramer now at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Headed down the line. Dudley snags it, and that is that. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. And now, Jonathan Fry. Jones back to work. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Keep him off base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And misses inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0.
Runner on the goal. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Fastball for a strike. Luis at first, 1 gone.
Me.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Edgardo Trout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Edgardo Trout.
Be patient.
And first offering is fouled off.
Calm down.
Inside,
No,
almost
inside.
got him. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And a man. On to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Carmen
For the
Stahl.
Tigers, the right fielder, Carmen Stahl.
Be aggressive.
And that
That's the
misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the
One ball,
zone,
one
and those
strike.
chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
They can go fishing. Come on.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Huber stands in now and watches strike 1. And strike 2. 1 out,
0-2.
base is empty.
Throw him the dark one. Throw him that good stuff.
Next pitch
Ball
misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The Tigers trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Anderson.
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, field. Plays the 1 here.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
Be patient. Come on. Mow him down.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Show
him who's boss. You got this.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And here is Dallas Vasquez. Just missed.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 3-1. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jones ready to fire now for UCLA. And a swing and a miss.
Had some pretty impressive arms come out of UCLA over the years, Boog. And I'd say the biggest name is 2023 AL Cy Young Award winner Garrett Cole. He was on the 2009 USA team and helped lead the Bruins to Omaha in 2010.
Fry. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Vasquez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Dudley on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. The throw to second is offline.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. And we're back. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ken Zavala. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Jones back to work.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sparbori makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that one upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carmen Stahl. Foul ball there.
Hey, two away. Be patient.
This is your moment. Go get him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Sanguillen sizing this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Bruins.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Addy Koponic.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jones with a solid performance on the mound, Singy.
Yeah, he did what it took to help get his team the win, Boog. All eyes were on him and his team in their first one here in Omaha, and they came through. It showed the scouts that he has the pitching prowess to take his game to the pro level as well.
6 deep in the sprinter, your sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Live from the ballpark in Omaha, the show brings you the elimination game of the College Baseball Championship. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the UCLA Bruins. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Marcus Jones.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Out there to center.
Got it.
Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Roger Mott in the box now. No balls and a strike. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Now here is Orlando Sixto.
No, that's a foul ball. Take your start here.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. On to the bottom. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Brody Mueller. And that's through there for a strike.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Jones ready to fire now for UCLA. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Had some pretty impressive arms come out of UCLA over the years, Boog. And I'd say the biggest name is 2023 AL Cy Young Award winner Garrett Cole. He was on the 2009 USA team and helped lead the Bruins to Omaha in 2010.
And now Kyle Vernon. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now here is Dana Alcantara. There's the strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. And now the shortstop, Koji Kaiser. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Asensio makes the play, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Jude Ash. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The pitch. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Seamus Graham.
The left fielder, Seamus Graham.
Jones back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Roger Mock now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Asensio snags it for the 2nd out. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Orlando Sixto. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Be patient.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Brody Mueller getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Jones winds and deals.
Ball.
Check swing, called strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Missed with a changeup. Now 3-1. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
Count is full.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Vernon. That one hammered left field. That's back. It's a bomb. He sends a rocket to left. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Dana Alcantara. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Koji Kaiser digs in now. That's a strike. 0-1.
Be patient.
Next offering is fouled back.
pitch. Best pitch right here.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there, got him. Strikeout number 8. So they pick up a run of the top 6. And now the first baseman,
Leading off
Jude
for the
Ash.
game time, the first baseman, Jude Ash.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the
Cleo
third baseman, Cleo McCormick. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Be patient.
Just
That
missed.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away.
One ball,
And
no
we're in the
strikes.
top half of the 6th. The changeup missing. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. This to third, Sanguillen. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Seamus
Next to hit, Seamus Graham. 0 for 2 in this one.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got
Now
something he
back,
could
the
handle.
designated
Pretty
hitter.
good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Branch. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So one hit. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. Orlando Sixto now at the plate.
Slow down. Hey,
Jones back to work. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-1. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brody Mueller. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Hey, 4-1. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking.
Brother takes off. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-2.
2-2's the count.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Let's go.
And that is out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
2 out, 2.
Be patient.
Foul ball still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Finish this inning right now.
Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Here we go.
Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Marcus Jones won't go any further, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break. Addy Kopanek taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jones with a solid performance on the mound, Singy.
Well, Boog, he gave...
With the first pick of the first round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Marcus Jones, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
Okay, so there we have it. The first pick of this year's draft is officially off the board. There's been a lot of anticipation for this pick, and now we finally know who it is, Harold. This is a young man that we have known all the way back when he was coming out of high school. Now he's the first overall pick in the draft.
Well, Greg, not only did we get to know him, we got to know his family. And I feel like, man, this is like the greatest thing ever. I know they're celebrating, and rightfully so. But he did everything you want a kid to do. He went to the combine. He showed out there early on. He went to college. That was his decision. It was a good decision for him because he grew and developed. And now we're looking at the #1 pick overall. And so his pathway, we followed it a long ways. Got to know the family and the kid. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, he looked like a superstar in the college baseball championship as well. Oh, yeah. Did he? He dominated there.
I know you love those pressure-packed moments.
No doubt. You learn a lot about a prospect. Yeah. Hey, every #1 overall pick has a slightly different projection as they enter pro ball. But from what we're hearing from people around the sport, he might have a chance to be like that generational player, Harold, if all goes well. Would you agree with that assessment from
Well, there's no guarantees with the #1 pick. I got to throw that out there. Right?
Okay.
But I love him. I think he's got a shot to really do some great things here. But the game is interesting. But I do believe this. I don't know if he'll be a generational player or not, but I think he'll be in the big leagues quick.
Yeah.
Fast to the big leagues.
Yeah, most scouts think he's going to fly through the minor leagues.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I agree with that.
Again, hopefully we will see this young man in Major League Baseball as early as next year. Very exciting.
Ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. 5 cubas y 4 en Sky. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la guay. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.